All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Gervin. Off target with the three. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Robinson. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
On offense, here are the Spurs. 4-point game. They get it again. Rejected by Holmgren. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gervin. Puts up a deep three. Hartenstein pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Ginobili. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
You have to be careful. When you're throwing a cross-court pass, you really have to be quick and accurate.
And it's the Spurs ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Here's Robinson, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Williams' shot is good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Down low, Duncan, and the layup falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for your opponent.
And he drops it first.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition with no one's on you, great shot there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey Brian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Caruso outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Ginobili. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Give him any space out on the perimeter, and you're taking some chances. Ginobili with the quick release.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Wing shot on the way. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Gervin. That three's off the mark. Down low. Blocked! With one on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your defender.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gervin. And stolen by Caruso. In transition. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Caruso's got 6.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Robinson. Leonard on the wing. Robinson on the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Robinson. He has 6. To the left side wing. Here's Gervin. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Gervin. Over Dort. Here's Robinson. Here's Ginobili. Here's Gervin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great screen setting by Duncan there, an even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Leonard throws it down hard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Williams misses. Here's San Antonio now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Ginobili. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Leonard. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hits the trifecta.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Here's Gervin. Here's Duncan. Left side Robinson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 9.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
To the middle. Here's Robinson.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Leonard with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. .41 seconds left in the second period. Hartenstein, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And stolen by Williams. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
To the paint. Off target at the rim. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Dort for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Thunder leading by 4. Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Elliott. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Stolen by Parker. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Parker picks him up. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
Back to Parker. Here's the pick. Pass to Elliott. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Gilmore. Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Thunder now. Stolen by Parker. Here's Bowen. Inside. Kicks it out to Parker. Pass to Gilmore. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. San Antonio trailing here. It's Parker on the attack. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Elliott. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Elliott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Keenan. Here's Parker. Off the mark there with a three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Parker. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Parker's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Keenan. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bowen. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. 19-footer. And the shot no good. A bit short.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, they pick off the pass. He's all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The three from Wembanyama. No good on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Ginobili. It's tipped. Leonard outside. Lets it go from deep. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Now that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Leonard outside. Wembanyama screen. To the left wing. It's tipped. Williams on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Leonard. And the baseline jumper, no good.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Down low, Holmgren drops it in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals. It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
San Antonio leading. Here we go, one-on-one. Leonard can't get it to go.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound San Antonio. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So he gets them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Hartenstein. Robinson with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Leonard for 3. Leonard gets there for the fast break finish. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too. Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver. And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Back to Dort. Puts up a three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Pass to Ginobili. For three. Counted from distance. And San Antonio leads by 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attacked from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Thunder trail by 8. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Pass to Gervin. Here's Ginobili. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fader on the way. And the basket by Leonard.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Duncan. Back to Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So it's San Antonio with the W.
At the end of the game.
Exceptional.